Hey, what's up everyone, it's a Crypto, back at it with another video for today. And today we'll be discussing the changes in the new Season 4 Smite Conquest map. Now, the map isn't completely new, however. There's just been some adjustments to increase gold and XP between the camps, as only certain camps, as well as other changes between the physical aspects of the map. This includes that you will see it on screen coming up right about now. If you look over at Red Buff, you can see that they trimmed off the little side wall, so that way you can see directly right into lane. This just will allow it so you get to lane faster, as well as they made it so both sides are now pretty much symmetrical. So this will stop basically having, let's say, I'm pretty sure it was the order side had the advantage over the chaos side because of over back at the boars, you're able to triple bounce the boars so much easier compared to over on the chaos side. So obviously, let's say if you're playing Hu Yi, then that would just give you an unfair advantage over somebody else because of the fact that you were able to outclear somebody only by a couple seconds, but obviously those couple seconds very much matter to get to lane and out compete. Moving on to the next change here, you gain an increase in gold and XP, as I said, from mainly just the elementals and the harpies. Now, this does not mean that the buffs for, let's say, damage or speed and stuff like that have been increased. As I said, it is strictly only harpies and elementals. I will be putting up new data for harpies and elementals right about now. And as you can see here, but just by simply looking at these graphs, the harpies are actually now going to be a significant source of XP and gold, as well as elementals. So this will be great just for junglers in general. They won't have to hold the mid laner's hands, which is awesome. It just takes off a lot of stress, and they can pretty much set up a lot more ganks. This will allow team fights to go a lot more smoother because the junglers will be able to roam around the map and pretty much do whatever the hell they please. That is such a blessing. I love it. But yeah, then so on to the next topic here. We will be talking about how there is a new elemental boss right over at Fire Giants. I will also be putting up a picture right about now. And what this picture is showing is the new boss. And pretty much once you kill that boss, you gain a portal to your base, and then that goes right to Fire Giant. So this allows your whole team to travel there instantly without having to have teleport. Of course, now with all the new relics and stuff like that, you'll be able to have those as well. So there's just many ways that your team will be able to fast travel. And basically what Hi-Rez is trying to do by this is just make the game pace so much faster. And I believe that they're going to do just that just by doing this. I know a lot of people, even there's some pros that were talking about it, really don't like the change. But I think it's kind of cool. You really just can't knock it till you try it, you know? It's one of those things. And I mean, if they don't like it, I'm sure they will respond and take it out of the game. On to the next change here, we have also that the Fire Giant and Gold Fury both had their health immensely decreased. More so Fire Giant than Gold Fury. The Fire Giant had their health decreased from 10,000 to 3k. I mean, that's just crazy. But the thing that they increased was the health per minute that they receive. Now, in terms of fighting, you generally won't take more than a minute to complete something if your whole team's there. So this is really insignificant. So pretty much what they're trying to aim, as I said earlier, is speed up the pace of the game and allow people to have early fights over at Fire Giants. Also, as we were talking about the portal before, the portal only lasts until 10 minutes, just like the fire elementals. So basically what this will do is make it so Fire Giant will be fought for before 10 minutes. I know that sounds crazy because normally you don't do that till at least 20-25 minutes. But I mean, it's just, like I said, just going to increase the speed of the game by so much more. And as well as Gold Fairy fights will also be happening a lot more just because of the fact that they are also by the fact that they have their base health decreased by 500, which will make it, of course, easier to kill. And then also we have it so the minions now spawn at 0 minutes and 0 seconds. So basically, right as the game starts, you will be able to fight minions and stuff like that and gain some XP. Now, this is great because this will allow you to pretty much do whatever you want. This will allow you to have multiple different starts, and you're just gonna see the pros find, different ways to do it. I mean, teams might think that this way's better, or maybe the other way's better. There's gonna be so much more experimenting with this, and I just think that's pretty fun. I really like having a diversity in choices and not just having everybody invade. I found that very annoying, and I'm very happy that that is pretty much out of the way now. And then as well as entire jungle spawns at 30 seconds. So that's everything. That's camps, that's Gold Fury, that's elementals, that's everything. So this is just going to cause a crazy diversity in where everybody goes, and it's going to be awesome. And then, sadly, this last part of tidbit of news that we have is that minions have decreased XP, meaning that us mid laners, or ADCs, or soul laners, are going to have a little bit harder time of getting to those higher levels and snowballing, which I mean isn't too bad, seeing how the harpies and stuff like that have more XP and gold to get from. So it's really not too bad. They kind of had to, even it out, so in that way the game just didn't last 15 minutes, and that was that. And then finally, for the last tidbit of news here, we also have a brand new buff coming into Smite. That is right. This buff is awesome. It's an aura item. So basically this buff decreases the enemies around you, only gods, protections by 10 that include magical and physical. So basically, this would be kind of hard to decide who gets it. I'm going to guess support will mainly get this, just because typically ADCs will get red buff from like mid to late game. So that's just cool, just because supporters have never really had a buff, and as well as they replaced the boars, so now you actually can get more gold since there's 3 minions there instead of the 2, and I believe they have the same amount of gold just as the other buff camps, such as red, yellow, or blue. Well, that's been it, guys. If you guys liked the video, make sure you guys drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and as well as comment down your guys' thoughts on the new Season 4. I'm planning on doing some more videos, and if you enjoy these, that will be much obliged, because I want to keep making these, and I have fun making these, and I hope you guys are all having a great day. And that's been a Crypto. I'm out. Peace.